It's what you and I do.
Welcome to 726 here in Mountain Home, Arkansas. Appreciate you being here. I'm Dan
beautiful
Reynolds.
downtown Mountain Home.
It
it's
is beautiful.
57 degrees.
Yeah. Yesterday it was like 20 something.
I know, and Peg,
How can I
told
do
you.
that?
Because you might let you smell my fingers, because Peg's coming over for dinner tonight. You let you smell my fingers. Okay. Peg's coming over for dinner tonight. I planned chili.
You've been working on
because I assumed after yesterday that it would be very cold.
Yeah.
So I'm making that white chicken chili or the chicken white chili, whatever it is. And so this afternoon, right before I came to the show, I'm chopping up. And I did accidentally touch my tongue, and there are jalapeno juice apparently still in my fingers.
Oh, really?
I'm like, ow.
No, but they're dry now. So
well, you're not licking my fingers, Dan. So
I was going to say if I did, it would send shockwaves through my palate.
I'll touch your eye. How about that?
Oh, no. I'd rather not. That wouldn't be good.
No, I chopped jalapenos and peppers and onions and all that kind of stuff and sauteed it all up and got my chicken cooked. And then when I go home, I'll dump it all in a pot and with some beans and stuff and simmer it and make some brown rice to put it over.
Speaking of food,
very healthy. Very healthy.
Speaking of food, we're going to start a segment here on 726.
I don't want to cook. I've got to take part somehow.
Well, I want you to.
Okay, good.
Now, we have decided that, of course, we like to do interviews with the local people in Harrison and Mountain Home. We do one show here, and then we do one show in Harrison. And some of the more exciting and fun segments are at the end of the show when we do our show and tell segments, and most of it involves food. So we just decided.
Remember the brandy? When the BPW came on, they'll be coming on again for their crepe thing.
And we have people come over to our Harrison from Eureka Springs. They have that's a partying group over there.
They're a unique group.
Yeah.
Remember they elected a dead man mayor a few years back? Do you remember
No.
that? Yes, they did.
They elected him?
They did.
On purpose?
Yes.
Maybe they thought the government would run smoother.
Probably. But they did elect a dead man over there. Yeah. I like Eureka. It's one of my favorite places.
Yeah.
My kind of people.
Yeah, I go over there every now and then. I went over there last Saturday to watch a group that I was part of at one time, and they were playing.
Back in your rock and roll days?
No. This was back last year. I was in the band with one of the guys for about 6 months.
Okay. Well, I've been getting a kick out of you when you post those new pictures on Facebook. You keep the one where you're in the Civil War garb or whatever. What was that last one?
That was taken 20 some years ago.
Yeah. Well, it still looked like.
And actually, that was done at Silver Dollar City when they had their 10 types.
Oh, okay. I've had that done.
That was a whole family.
In fact, I should have had it done this year because I have one at home of Aunt Lane and Kathy and myself on my 40th birthday. The three of us went to Branson together and had one taken, and we should have done that this year. And I had my 50th, and that way we could compare and contrast the two. But I don't know if we want to do that. But yeah,
I didn't change, did I?
Well, it looks like you.
I had the mustache.
You're one of those people that look like your childhood pictures. They don't look anything at all.
Oh, really?
Like people look at they can't connect the two.
Really?
My sister Pam, she's not changed a drop. You can look at a picture of her when she was 2 and say, that's that woman over there, but not me. Yeah. I was kind of a chubby cheek, little red hair, yeah.
You ever thought about gaining some weight? Just go the other way for a while?
I gain weight all the time, like everybody else, Daniel. What do you mean? I try not to gain weight.
Yeah, but your metabolism is so up there. I mean,
I hope it is. It is slowing down, unfortunately, over the years.
So you might get a little...
It's not as easy, let's just say... I weigh the same, I just don't weigh it in the same places. And you women out there will know what I mean. It's shifting. So you get on the scales and go, how could this be happening?
Can you feel that shift?
I can feel it in my clothes. Yeah, my clothes feel different. So, okay, well, you know what I'm talking about. It just happens. And you get on the scales and go,
what's wrong with this scale?
Exactly. You weigh the same. But where did that come from?
I have gained weight over the past year. I've gained probably 10 or 15 pounds.
Really? I haven't noticed it.
I hide it, I guess, somewhere. But I was down to 158, my lowest.
Wow, that's thin.
And then I'm up to 180 now.
Well, good. I weigh 120. I don't care to tell people.
There's nothing much to you, but it's hard to get it down. I mean, and I don't eat anything. That's the problem. I don't. I eat the same thing every
my
day.
Chicken chili tonight has 249 calories. It's low in sodium. There's no sugar. It's got 32 grams of protein and 24 grams of carbohydrates. It's in one of my lean and healthy cookbooks. So
my problem is if I go like to Eureka Springs at the Rowdy Beavers where I was at this weekend. I was hungry, and everything on the menu list is like 1,000 or 1,500 calories.
Yeah, you can't do that.
So I got a Reuben sandwich.
You cannot eat a Reuben sandwich.
I did.
Please.
I could barely eat the whole thing.
Well, you don't eat Reuben. You cannot eat Reuben sandwich. You just can't. Reuben
What's in a
sandwiches.
Reuben?
Whew,
That's
a lot. It's like that sauce they put on it and the whole and corned beef. Oh, it's one of the worst sandwiches you can eat. You
but
can't
it
ever
tastes
have
good.
another
If
Reuben
I
sandwich
go
as
out
long
and
as
eat
you live.
off of my little schedule and I keep every day. Anyway,
And you can't eat anything
you
with the
gained
word
10
Alfredo.
pounds.
You can't do that. Can't eat anything with the word Alfredo in it. No, ever
Right.
again. No Alfredo. No, there are certain things. Seriously, never ever again can you eat German chocolate cake. German chocolate cake is like off the charts of fat and calories. So you know. There are certain things I know because my cousin was over at the house last Thursday and we were talking about, you know, we're the same age and we're talking about all these kind of things. I said, well, if you learn to make good choices, you don't have to like count every calorie and you just, there are just certain things you just flat don't ever eat. Maybe once in a blue moon, but basically you just give those sort of things up and you.
Well,
you know.
I can tell you that will stay with me for like a week, and it's
if
hard
I
to get
ate
that off. You
part
gain
of
5
a
pounds
Reuben
overnight. And you
sandwich,
can't
I would just be bloated for days. Yeah,
let's go have one after.
Let's go have this big. Let's fry it. Let's do a Monte Cristo. Let's take the Reuben sandwich and put it in the egg batter and fry it.
Oh, that sounds so
I
good.
had a cheese Monte Cristo when I was at Disneyland. I got.
If anything will make you hungry.
I told you I get to go to Disneyland this year. Wonderful, wonderful trip to Disneyland. And I had it had 4 or 5 cheeses on it, and then they rolled it in batter and deep fried it.
Oh Lord, yeah.
It was good. It was good. I shouldn't be criticizing. Everybody's like at home right now going, you should not be criticizing a Reuben, but it was delicious.
I'll have to look Reuben up. I figured the rye and the corned beef would be good.
No, Reuben, no, sorry.
It's not fried.
Oh, it doesn't matter. Reubens are bad.
Of course, there's probably a half a cup
You
of
should
butter
never
in the.
eat lunch meat, period. You can have turkey or chicken if you grill the breast itself, but you should never eat lunch meat. It's got nitrates in it. I don't eat lunch meat. Don't eat lunch meat. Sorry.
Okay.
We're going to be talking about healthy bodies today.
We are, yeah.
You know, and
Let's transition to
nutrition.
that.
It's more chiropractic health, which I'm a huge fan of chiropractors.
Well,
but,
it's
all healthiness.
Yeah.
It's all about living better and feeling better. So.
Catching it early. We'll be talking.
Catching it early.
Yes.
It's too late for us, Daniel.
Well, probably not. We've got some experts here that can
I
tell
think
us.
we're middle-aged, Daniel. I think we've crested.
I think I've passed the middle age.
Yeah.
Middle age is the midway point between life and death. Is that right?
And I'm going to live to be 100, so I'm right there now.
Okay.
Yeah.
I've passed it. Anyway, we've got a great show for you. Up first,
do.
we have John Montgomery, Baxter
Sheriff
County.
John
Sheriff
Montgomery.
John
And
Montgomery.
it's about what's happening in Baxter County.
Yes, we try to get him on the show every year, first of the year, and just kind of talk about
we need
what
the
happened.
mayor, too. He always comes on.
That was on the list.
Okay, we need to get the mayor
We'll
on.
get him on as soon as.
New county judge, see what's going on there. There's all
Yeah.
the new elected people that can come on and talk to us. And I want the recycling people to come on.
Yeah.
Okay, just sorry.
Okay. We have a new contract for waste here.
I don't know, but I actually, I have finally, thank you, started recycling. I know.
Finally?
Suzanne, good old Suzanne, has just berated me for years. And I have occasionally, but I'm serious about it now. I mean, I have a trash just for the glass. I have a trash just for the plastic. I have a trash just for my, tin canny things. And then I
Newspaper
have
and
the other.
paper.
And then Eddie told me that I could throw away paper too, or recycle. I didn't know that.
Yeah.
So I'm not sure what I can recycle. And somebody said you don't have to divide it out. They'll divide
do
it
that,
out.
yeah.
Well, I've got like 4 or 5 trash cans out of my so I would like somebody from the recycling place to come on and just kind of give us an info, session about that
When
and
you do
encourage
that.
people, what time they're open, when you can take it, if they'll pick it up, and what you can recycle and how best to do it. Do you have to wash it out? Do you have to take the lids off the thing? Do you have to take the labels off? I have lots of questions.
I know the answers to those, but I'll get my crack staff to
You
get
get your crack staff on it, because
representative here
apparently
to talk
I'm
about it.
not part of your crack staff. So
And then after John Montgomery, we're going to be talking to Dr. Clint Freeman and Carla Hatch. They're here to talk about body education, specifically chiropractic, and they have joined together in a coalition to educate people in this area about the benefits of chiropractic care.
I'm telling you,
And we're going to do 2 segments with them.
It's a miracle.
Yeah.
I'm
And
a
then
big chiropractor fan.
rounding out the show, we will have Bob Ketchum.
Who's going to talk about nothing?
He's going to talk about nothing. I like Bob.
Yeah, Bob says he's going to come on. He wants to come and visit. Every once in a while, he likes to visit with us, and he's just going to talk about nothing, which is Bob. So,
We were short kind of for guests this week.
you
and
don't say that.
Well,
Like
I just
Bob's like,
did.
he's a filler.
This is a family show, and it's not up there with Regis and what's his name, Michael now. No, Kelly and Michael.
Well,
You know.
okay. Well, I miss
we're
Reed.
behind the
I
scenes
miss
all the
Reed.
time. Well, he's doing his thing.
I guess.
So we'll have Bob on, And
Hope he's
I
wearing
did
a cool shirt.
He is. I can see him.
Oh,
right
is he
now.
here already?
Yeah. He's
Because
got
last
his-
time you both had Hawaiian shirts
his-
on. It
yeah.
looked like Twinkies that had called each
Well,
other.
he
I
said
missed that memo.
he said he was after and I was before.
Oh, okay, cool.
All right. And then if we have more time, we'll talk some more at the end of the show.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay,
we
people
could.
stick around for that, Dan.
We'll
I'll
dim
talk
the
some
lights
more.
for that. Have candles and we'll eat
It's so
crumpets.
sad. It's really,
Yeah, it
really
really
sad.
is. We got a great show for you. We'll be back with Sheriff John Montgomery, Baxter County Sheriff, in just a few minutes. Stay with us.